Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the patio. My name's Elizabeth, and this is my 13th COVID-19 practice with you. I hope you're all having a great day so far and are ready to work on your abs. So let's come to a comfortable seat in the middle of your mat. Sit up nice and tall, anchor into your sitting bones a little bit. Take your weight back slightly and roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And just sit for a moment. Get centered. Relax your belly and draw your breath lower into your lungs. With every inhale, let your ribs expand. And if you identify any place where you feel tight or sore or tense, exhale out of that space to soften it. Draw your hands together at the heart. Take a deep inhale. And bow toward your fingertips with your exhale. And find the intention to guide your practice today. Seal that intention to your heart. Take your hands back down to the knees, roll your shoulders back, and lift your chin and chest. Open your eyes, welcoming yourself to your practice. Let's come on over to hands and knees, and we'll start with some cat and cow tilts. You're going to get your hips right up over the knees, tuck the toes under for stability, hands right below your shoulders. With your inhale, take the tailbone up and the heart forward. With your exhale, tuck the hips, tuck your chin, and round your back. Inhale again to come forward. And exhale to round. Just keep working back and forth like that. And soften up any place that feels tight. If you like to spend a little extra time at either the top or the bottom of the gesture, you're welcome to, so you can stay here a little longer, press out some tension in your low back if you discover it there. Or you can stay up high and push the floor away, really tuck the chin, opening up the space between your shoulder blades. Then come to a level back. Firmly tuck your left toes and extend your right leg back behind you at hip height. Pull that hip up and in a little bit. Transfer more weight into your right hand and then extend the left arm forward. Plug the shoulder back and you'll feel everything tighten up around here. You want to keep this pose level and still. Set everything down. And then the other side, left leg back, right arm forward, pull the left hip up, right shoulder back. Internally rotate your left leg so that the kneecap and the toes point down. And you want to, again, keep it level, heel about the same height as your hip. And then set that side down. Walk your hands forward a little bit, tuck your toes under, and then pick up your hips, straightening your legs for downward facing dog. And here you're welcome to move around if you want to. You can pedal your heels, or you can keep your knees a little bent, press your hips a bit from side to side, or dip your shoulders. Take all the adjustments you need, even if you need to rearrange the position of your hands and feet. You want to find the spot that feels like you can hang out for a bit. Look toward your hands and take a couple steps up, walking into forward lunge. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. With soft knees, roll all the way up. Reach your arms up, take a look back bend at the top. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale and circle the arms. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold, soften your knees and step back to plank. Set your knees down, lower your chest, and then drop your hips and scoop up into a little cobra pose, keeping your elbows tight to the ribs. Weight in your knees and in your feet. Tuck your toes, push up first to your knees, and then straighten your legs, lift your hips, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms high. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale for a long back. Exhale, fold, soften your knees, step back to plank. Lower your knees, lower your chest. Scoop up into cobra, a little higher this time. Keeping the shoulders down your back, look forward. Tuck your toes, straighten to plank, and then push back, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. On your inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace your fingers, and then lean a little bit to your left, opening up some more space on the right side of your ribs. Come back to center, change the lace of your fingers, and then lean over to your right. Come back to center, take a little back bend again, and exhale to float forward all the way down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. You can lower down either with your knees on the mat or with straight legs all the way to your chest. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, extend your right leg up behind you. On the exhale, pull that knee below your chest, round your back, and then place your right foot between your hands. Using padding if you like it for your left knee, lower the left knee to the mat, and on your inhale, rise up, half crescent. Exhale and sink into it. Exhale, hands down. Straighten your left leg and press back, downward dog. Set up padding for your right knee if you like it. And then come up to your toes again, left leg up. Exhale, pull it below your chest and step through, high lunge. Drop the right knee and rise up, half crescent. On your exhale, sink in a little bit. Exhale, the hands down, straighten your right leg, and press back, downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale, plank, exhale, down, inhale to cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. With soft knees, roll all the way up. Reach your arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again and circle your arms up high. Exhale and lean a little bit to your right. Put a little more weight into your left foot. And then extend your right leg off to the side. Bring yourself back to center, take a little back bend. Change the lace of your fingers, lean to your left. Weight into your right foot and then extend the left leg off to the side. Back to center, take that little back bend, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, soften your knees, step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, come up to your toes, extend your right leg up behind you. On the exhale, pull the nose and knee close. Extend on the inhale. Exhale, knee and nose. Extend on the inhale. Exhale, knee and nose. Extend. And then step through, high lunge. Soften your left knee and rise up for full crescent. When you're upright, you can straighten your back leg, drop into it a little bit. Exhale, hands down, and step back, downward dog. Same thing on the left. Come up to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, knee and nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and nose. Inhale, extend. And exhale, step through. Soften the right knee and rise up. Reach up to full crescent. Sink into it a little. Exhale, hands down. Step back, downward dog. You can stay here, take a child's pose, or inhale, plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and roll up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. Walk your feet out to the edges of the mat. And then walk your hands over to the right. Inhale here, pick up a little. Exhale and fold in toward your right shin. Walk yourself back to center. Reset your shoulders. And then take your hands over to the left and bow toward your left shin. Walk yourself back to center. Take the feet back below your hips. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. Here in plank, lower to your elbows. Forearm plank. Lower your knees, drop your hips, and pull your chest forward, turning the tops of your feet over for Sphinx pose. Should be able to soften into your lower back here a little bit. Push down into your elbows, tuck your toes, and firm your kneecaps so you get a little bit of lift under your knees, and then pick up your hips back to forearm plank. Walk back up to high plank. Lift your hips for downward dog. Inhale to your toes, extend your right leg up. Exhale and pull your right knee to the outside of the elbow for a half crow. Bring that knee under the belly and then push back to downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Take the left knee to your left elbow, coming into your half crow. Pull the knee under your belly, and then push back, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and roll up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, send the left foot back, coming into a high lunge here. Walk that right foot out to the edge of your mat and bring your right hand to the inside. Using padding for the left knee if you like it, drop that knee to the floor, and then flex your right ankle and drop your right knee out to the side, coming into a lizard lunge. Bring your right knee back in and sort of clamp it onto the right tricep there. Straighten your back leg and then reflex your right ankle and drop the right knee. This time we've got the left knee lifted. Pull the belly up. Use all of that strength in your abs for some extra support. Bring the right knee back in. Walk the right foot below your chest. And then pop up to standing split, lifting the left leg up. Inhale, long back. Exhale and fold. Set your left foot down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Send the left foot back. Setting up padding for your right knee if you like it. Drop that knee. Walk the left foot to the edge of the mat. Flex your left ankle and then lower your left knee. Bring the left knee back up, hook it onto your arm, straighten your right leg, reflex the left ankle, and then drop that knee again. Bring the left knee in, walk it below your chest, and then pop up, standing split, left side, inhale here, exhale and fold. Set your right foot down. Inhale, long back. Exhale and bow. Step back to plank. Hold here in your plank for just a couple breaths. And then lower to your elbows, coming into forearm plank. Drop your knees, lower your hips and pull the chest forward. Sphinx. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, back up to forearm plank. Straighten your arms, high plank. Lift your hips, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, little lift. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees and roll up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Coming back to the top of your mat, inhale the arms up. Exhale and fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, soften your knees, step back to plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, extend the right leg up. Exhale, half crow. Hook that guy right there on the elbow, and then bring it under your chest, and take it over to your left elbow. Back under your chest, downward dog. Come back to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, half crow. Bring it under the body, and then pull the knee over to your right elbow. Back under the body, and downward dog. Stay here, take your child's pose, or inhale plank, exhale down. Inhale cobra, exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees, roll all the way up. Reach up and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and fold. Soften your knees, step back, plank. Hold here, just one breath. Then down to your elbows. One breath. Drop your knees, pull your hips down and your chest forward, Sphinx. Tuck your toes, straighten your legs, pop up, forearm plank. Walk up to your hands, and then push back, downward dog. Inhale, up to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop your left heel, come up for warrior two. Left hip comes back a little bit. Straighten up your spine and sink into it. Swing your left arm forward, spiral on the ball of your back foot, and come into crescent. Take the hands down. Walk your right foot out to the edge of the mat. Flex that ankle, drop the right knee. Pull your low belly in. And then draw your right knee back onto the elbow and send your right foot back, half crow. Downward dog. Inhale to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the right heel, rise up, warrior two. Sweep the right arm forward, spiral on the right foot, and come into crescent. Hands down. Take the left foot wide. Flex that ankle, drop the knee, lizard lunge. Bring that knee back onto the tricep, squeeze it on, and pull the foot back, half crow. Downward dog. Stay here, take child's pose or flow through, inhaling to plank. Exhale down, inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long back. Exhale, fold, soften your knees and step back. Lower to your chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, up to your toes, extend the right leg up. On your exhale, bring that knee in for pigeon, setting it down behind your right hand. Push your hips low to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, walk down to your elbows. And we want to keep your right knee behind the elbow in this version. So if you need to be up a little bit higher, keep your hands forward so that your elbow is still behind your right knee. Walk your back knee forward a little bit. Straighten that left leg. And then pull your right knee up to hover under your belly. So there's a little bit of space between your shin and the floor. Step back to forearm plank. Walk up, high plank. Push back, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, left leg up. Bring the left knee into pigeon, set it down behind your left hand. And then start to lower your hips toward the floor. And then bring yourself down onto your elbows. And this side might be harder than the first side or easier than the first side. So if you need a little more height, just pick yourself up onto your hands. Walk the back foot forward a little bit, straighten that leg, and then lift your hips so you can pull that left shin up to hover below the torso. Back to forearm plank, back up to high plank, and downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, up to your toes, right leg up. Exhale, bring that knee in for pigeon. Set it down behind your right hand. Lower your hips. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, back down to your elbows. Take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand off to the side a little bit. Roll that right shoulder back and lean the weight over onto your left elbow. Then extend your right arm. Look down, come back to your elbows. Walk the back knee forward a little bit, straighten the leg. Pull up so that the knee hovers below your belly. Swing it out to the right and bring it forward to touch your elbow. And then forearm plank. Back up to high plank. Downward dog. To your toes, left leg up. Exhale, knee in for pigeon. Lower your right knee, start to walk down. And bring your elbows to the floor. Take your right hand over to the left knee, left hand beside you, roll that shoulder back, bring your weight over the right elbow, and then extend. Left arm up. Take the left elbow back down. Bring your right knee forward a little bit, straighten the leg, pull up to hover, and then take your left knee to touch your left elbow. Back to forearm plank. And then up to your hands, high plank. Downward dog. Stay here, take a child's pose or inhale, plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to come into another little balance here. So we'll move into a tree pose. Take the weight into your left foot. I'm going to bounce a little bit on that side. Pick the right knee up as high as you can comfortably bring it. Reach for the inside of the ankle and then turn that knee out. Pull your heel up to the inner thigh and push with the sole of your foot against that inner thigh. And then mirror that pressure in your hands. You can stay here or you can extend your arms. Bring the hands back down. Pull the right knee back up and set the right foot down. Same thing on the other side. Take the weight into your right foot, left knee up. Reach down for the ankle, open it out, and pull the heel into the inner thigh. Bring the hands to the heart. Mirror the pressure of the leg and the foot in your hands. And if you would prefer, you have the option to extend your arms up. Bring the hands down, pull the left knee up, and then set that foot down. Shake out your legs and come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, up to your toes, extend your right leg up. Exhale, step through, high lunge. Lower the left heel, come up for warrior two. Sink into it a little bit. And then bring your hands back behind you, interlacing them there. You can either bend at the wrists, or you can bring the heels of the hands together, roll the shoulders back, start to straighten your arms, and then bow your left knee into, your right shoulder into the right knee. Pick back up and reopen to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down and step back, downward dog. Come to your toes here, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge on your left. Drop the right heel, come up for warrior two, left side. Lower your hands behind your hips. Excuse me. Either keep the wrist bent or bring the heels of the hands together and start to straighten the arms, open up your chest. And then bow the left shoulder into the knee, taking your hands up behind you. Rise back up and open back into warrior two. Take the hands down and return to downward dog. Stay here, find child's pose or inhale, plank. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward bend. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, bow. With soft knees, rise up. Reach up, little back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale again, encircle your arms. Exhale and fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. Hold here and plank, pulling the low belly in, and then lower to your elbows. Hold here. Set your knees down, pull your chest forward, come into Sphinx. And then roll onto your left side, bringing your left elbow right below the shoulder, maybe out a little bit. Brace your weight with your right hand in front, and then flex your ankles, stacking your feet, and pop up into a forearm side plank. Extend your right arm. Look down, come back into forearm plank. Drop your knees, pull forward into Sphinx. Come over to your right side. Stack your feet, use your left hand to brace, and then pop up and extend your left arm. Flip back over into your forearm plank. Back up to high plank and downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, little lift. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up, little back bend. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle the arms. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold and step back, plank. Hold here in high plank. Bring the inner edges of your feet together and then roll over to your left side and extend your right arm up. Look down, drop the right hand, flip over, and extend the left arm. Back to plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your toes, extend your right leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the left heel, rise up to warrior two. Sink into it. Hands behind your hips, bind them there. Straighten the arms as you open the chest. And exhale, bow your right shoulder to the knee. Release your hands to the floor, coming back into your lunge. Walk your right foot out. Take the right hand to the inside of the foot. Pull the low belly in. Send your right foot back, half crow. Downward dog. Inhale to your toes, left leg up. Exhale, high lunge. Drop the right heel, warrior two. Lower your hands, bind them behind the hips. Straighten the arms, open your chest, and bow in. Take your hands to the floor, Spiral on the right foot, walk your left foot wide. Left hand is at the inner arch. Hook that left knee onto your tricep and send the foot back, half crow. Downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward and walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and roll up. Reach up and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, step back, plank. Lower to your chest. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Take the inner edges of your feet together, come up to your toes, and then lean over, dropping your heels. Look at your left hand, and then sweep your right arm up, back to side plank. Look down, hands down, flip over, left arm up. Look down, back to plank. Lower to your belly. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Look forward, walk up, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Exhale and bow. Soften your knees and rise up. Reach up, little back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart. Coming back into our tree pose one more time. Take the weight into your left foot. Right knee comes up. Reach for the ankle, open it out, pull the foot into the inner thigh. Take the hands to the heart. Next option is to take your right hand to the thigh and your left arm up. If you really want to challenge the balance, you can look up. Bring yourself back to center. Right knee back forward and set the right foot down. This time weight in the right foot. Left knee up. Reach for the ankle and open out. Bring your hands back to heart. And then you can either stay here or you can take the opposite arms. Left hand is on the inside of the right thigh, right arm up. Look up if you want an extra challenge. Hands back to the heart, left knee up, and set that down. Shake out the legs. Bring yourself back to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees, step back, plank. Exhale to lower down. Come up onto your elbows for Sphinx. And then roll onto your left side. Keep your left elbow mostly below the shoulder. We're going to take our forearm plank with the legs in tree. So take your right foot up to the inner thigh, pull it up there nice and high, and give it a push. Right knee should face the ceiling, and you can start with your right hand in front of the torso, pick up your hips, and then extend. Set your hips down and release. Swing over to do the other side. Right elbow is mostly below the shoulder. Feet flexed, so you're nice and straight, resting on the right hip. Take the left foot up into the inner thigh, pull it up nice and high. Brace your weight with your left hand and pop up there, and then extend your left arm. Take it down, and come over back onto your belly in Sphinx pose. Tuck your toes under, firm your knees, and come up into your forearm plank. Set your knees down and walk yourself back into a child's pose. If you prefer child's pose with wide knees, you can take your knees apart so you can drop a little bit more, lowering your chest between your legs. Walk yourself back up, bring your knees together, and tuck your toes under so you can come into a tight little squat. Lower your chest and walk your hands forward. Open your knees out a little bit and bring your knees onto your triceps so they're basically in your armpits. Lean forward, squeeze up, and pull your feet up, baby crow. You can set your head down if you like. Set the toes down, take back up, and then tip back to another child's pose. Draw your hands back next to your knees so they're below your shoulders. Tuck your nose toward your knees and bring the crown of your head to the floor. Tuck your toes under as you pick up your hips and pull your knees up onto your elbows, and then lift your feet coming into a little tripod headstand. Set your feet down, pull your knees back to the floor, and push back into your child's pose. Bring yourself back up. Good work. And we'll come back down to the floor to do a few more abs. Bring your hips close to your heels and lie down on your back. Walk your shoulders in a little bit and then position your palms below your hips. Bring your knees up and then straighten your legs. So we want your legs to be mostly straight, and that usually means that they're a little bit this way, They're not this way because that'll make you pop your hips up. So we want vertical legs to start. Inhale here, and over 4 counts we'll lower down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hover there with your legs just floating off the mat. 4 counts to pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Inhale. 4 counts down on the exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold here. 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold here. 4 counts down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hover here. 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold here. We'll do 2 more. 4 counts to lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hover. 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold here. 4 counts down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hover. 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bend your knees, set your feet down, take your hands out from under the hips, and then bring your hands behind your head, picking up your head slightly. We're going to keep your clavicle off the floor, but you can keep the tips of your shoulder blades on the floor. Bring your right knee into the chest, and then extend your left leg off to hover. Take your left elbow over to the right knee, and hold. Inhale, exhale to change sides. Hold, inhale, exhale to change sides. And change. And change. Change. And change. And change. Back to center, set your feet down and lower your head. Bring your hands back behind your head. Cross your right knee over your left knee, and then pull your knees up. Pull up your chest and bring your elbows to touch your right knee. Lower down and change the cross of your legs. Pick back up and hold. Lower down, change the cross, pick up and hold. Lower down, change the cross, pick up and hold. Lower down, change the cross, pick up, lower down, change the cross, and pick up. And then set it all down. Bring your hands back behind your head. Pick up your knees. Cross, this time wrap your ankle, bringing your legs into eagle. Extend your arms up, cross left over right, and wrap there. Elbows to knees. Release. Change the wrap, so you have left leg on top and right arm on top. Pull in. And release. And set down. And we'll do another set of those. Pick yourself up. Right leg on top, wrap. Left arm on top, wrap. Bring him in. Release. Change the wrap. So you have left leg on top and right arm on top. And pull in. Unwrap and release. Pull your knees into the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. Extend your legs forward. And then pick up to your elbows. Walk your elbows right below your ribs if you can get them in that far. And walk your hips back onto your hands. Open up the chest, lifting your ribs, slide your head back to the floor. This is fish pose. You can stay here, it's a great chest opener. Or if you want to intensify for the abs, you can pick up your feet. Set the feet down and pick back up. Slide your hips forward and come back up to seated. Roll your shoulders a couple times and we'll take another version of that fish pose. Bring yourself back down. elbows under your waist. Walk your hips up onto your hands. Lift the chest and lower your head. Stay here. Pick up your legs, and the next option is to extend your arms. Take the hands down, lower your feet, and then lower your back. Pull your knees up to the chest. Hold on and rock a little bit from side to side. Hold on under your knees and rock back up to seated. Anchor your weight into your sitting bones. Keep your grip behind your knees, and then pick up your shins for boat. Now you want to keep your chest nice and high, so if you slump into this and wind up like pulling away from it, just lift your chest to the knees, lift your knees to the chest. And you can hold here, or you can extend your arms forward. If you're holding on, release, and then lower into half boat. Pull the knees back up, hold on, and rock back up to boat pose. Hold it up high. Stay here or release. Lower halfway. So you keep your shoulders and your legs off the floor. Knees up, hold on, rock back up to boat. Extend. Lower halfway. And set everything down. Bring your knees back up to the chest, hold on to the shins, and roll a little bit from side to side. Roll onto your right side, and then open up for a simple abdominal twist. Bring yourself back onto your spine, and then drop onto your left side and open up for the same twist here. Bring yourself back to center and set your feet down. Walk your elbows in toward your ribs, and then pick your hips up for a really gentle bridge pose. Walk those shoulders in and stay here if this is as high as you feel like going. If you want to take it up, you can walk your elbows under the body, interlace your hands, and push down with the outer edges of your arms. And really squeeze into the legs, pushing into the heels to get your hips up. Keep your chin away from your chest. Unlace your hands and lower your spine. And then extend your feet out long on the mat. Allow your feet to open out toward the corners, and your knees to open out toward the edges of your mat. And turn your palms to face up, walking your shoulders in. You can lift and lower your hips a couple times until you can settle down. Take a deep inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. shut your eyes, and we'll begin to relax into Shavasana. Soften your belly and your chest, becoming a little heavier in your hips and your shoulders, keeping your jaw relaxed and your face soft. You're welcome to remain here for as long as you like. When you're ready to come up, bring your knees into the chest, holding onto your shins, rock a little bit from side to side. And then roll onto your right side in a fetal pose and press yourself back up to seated. Bring your hands back to your heart. Take a deep inhale and bow toward your fingertips with your exhale, with gratitude for yourself, for your practice, and for the intention you chose to guide your practice. And decide how that intention might guide you throughout the rest of your day or the rest of your week off of your mat. I thank you very much for sharing your time with me, for sharing your practice with me. The light in my heart salutes and honors the light in yours. Namaste.